In this video, we are going to talk about how to set goals to take your life to the next level. You are here today because you see a gap in your life for improvement. One of the ways to improve your life is to first notice where you are, decide where you want to be, notice the gap, identify it, and set goals to overcome the gap. And throughout the Awaken program, you will start noticing these gaps more and more. My goal is to give you the right tools and techniques to ensure you overcome those gaps. You cannot have personal development without direction. Goals give us momentum. Would you get into your car to go to a destination that you have never been to before without a map or a GPS or even a clear destination in mind? If you do, you might have a very interesting journey. There is also very good chance you might even end up somewhere you didn't want to be. This is why it is so important to set goals and identify your destination before you start your journey. Goals act like a roadmap for you. They help us to take control and guide you along your journey so that your experiences are rich, satisfying, and enjoyable. Question for you. How do you know if you're on the right track? We have an internal GPS called emotions. If you're on the right direction, you feel good about it. You feel confident and happy. If you are not going towards the right direction, your emotions will guide you and let you know that you are not on the right track. If you are not going to the right direction, that will be a warning signs. You will start feeling stress, anxiety, depression, procrastination, even panic attacks, you name it. These are all signs. Let's say you are in London and you want to go to Blackpool towards north, and you set your GPS accordingly. And you check it regularly to ensure that you are traveling towards your end goal and destination. If your GPS is warning you about your destination, would you keep going to the same direction and ignore the warning signs? Highly likely that your answer is no. You won't ignore the warning signs. So if your goal is to go to Blackpool and your GPS keeps telling you that you are going towards Gatwick south, you will stop and set a new destination and new goal. So this is what's happening here. And we are here to set a new destination and new goal. First of all, revisit your Wheel of Life assessment and your diary to identify where you are and where you want to be. Look at the gap. This exercise will help you to set a new vision, destination, and clear goals for yourself and your life. Take the time to really think this through. Do not rush it. It's your life. Always choose goals that motivate you and write them down in your diary to make them feel tangible. Use your internal GPS, emotional guidance system to ensure you are traveling towards your goal. This is very important. And most of us ignore it. Also, know about the reason, your big why behind your goal. Your why needs to be appealing and powerful for you to follow it through. Your why will be your driving force in this industry, okay? And once you have your why, then start planning the action steps you must take to achieve your goal. Determine exactly what is standing between you and your goal and what you can do to overcome them. There are a couple of guidelines to take into consideration when you are setting goals. So personal goals need to be SMART. What are SMART criteria? Let's have a look at this. So S stands for specific. What will be accomplished? What action would you take? M for measurable. What data will you measure the goal? How much, how well. A is for achievable. Is the goal doable? Do you have the necessary skills and resources to achieve it? And R for relevant. How does the goal align with wider goals? Why is the result important? T, time bound. And it means what's the time frame for achieving the goal? So also one more thing, keep each goal stupid, as in keep it simple, stupid. Overly complicated goals can drain your energy while you work out what it was you were supposed to be doing. Okay, we don't want this. State each goal as a positive statement. The subconscious mind does not understand negatives. So instead of saying, I won't eat chocolate for a whole week, say, I will eat minimum 5 pieces of fruit and vegetables every day. Next one, set priorities. If you decide to have several goals, give each a priority. And avoid overwhelm yourself by having too many goals. Direct your attention to the most important ones. Okay, these are very, very important. So, ideas about your goals. For instance, check your diary. Okay, to see your negative statements, your goals can be to start turning your limiting I am statements into empowering statements. Instead saying I'm useless, start saying I accept myself the way I am. And your goal will be to monitor yourself daily and use your empowering statements on a daily basis. Also notice where the negative I am statements are coming from so that we can work on those goals in the upcoming months. This is quite important as well. So let's have a look at another idea for you. So check your diary again under the title, What I Want to Release to Move Forward in My Life and Why. And hopefully you should have quite lots of items underneath this topic. So decide what you want to release, why and how you are going to do this. For instance, you want to release one of your addiction. They are holding you back. Let's say you want to, limit your alcohol consumption. Your goal can be that in the upcoming weeks, you will drink 1 glass of wine instead of 5 glasses a day. And keep yourself accountable and ensure that you won't drink more than 1 glass a day. If you're struggling, reach out to your accountability partners. That's important. That's why we're here. Also notice what your triggers are, so we can again work on your triggers in the upcoming months. Now that you have a good understanding how to set achievable and empowering goals, please share your goals during the accountability calls. Once you share your goal with the rest of the group, also post it on the Facebook group for me to review it, okay? Also write it in your diary and remember to date it. You will need to regularly check to ensure you are on the right track. Report back on your progress on the next accountability call. Remember to hold each other accountable. This is a fantastic way of getting things done. Feel free to suggest ideas or solutions to others as long as they're open to it. However, remember that primary purpose of the group is to encourage action by holding each other accountable for achievable goals. Okay. The American Society of Training and Development studies found that people are 65% more likely to reach their goals when they have shared their goals with someone else. And people are 95% more likely to achieve their goals when they share them within a group. This is what we are doing here. So accountability emanates the time and effort you spend on distracting activities and other unproductive behavior. When people are aware of and accountable for their actions, they learn how to value themselves and their time. So remember, if you want to succeed, you need to set goals. Without goals, you lack focus and direction. And goal setting not only allows you to take control of your life, it allows you to pay attention to your life as well. And it's time for you to put yourself first and start taking your power back. And if you're struggling with this, I want you to ask this question to yourself. If not now, when?